Vandeham Sri Guru.
The following is a morning walk conversation with His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, recorded on the 21st of June 1975 in Los Angeles, California.
Sri Rupam Chakrajatam.
Get up is so-called religion, therefore that is. But when they find this is real, genuine, everyone will accept.
Sir wants to come and see you. He likes your movement very much. He has written one review of one of your books. He also met you, I think, briefly. He's from Boston. Mr. Leo Pruden, Professor Leo Pruden. Now he lives here in Los Angeles.
There will be many professors coming over to see you while you're here.
Yes,
PhDs, psychologists.
Ask them to see.
Yes.
What time you should fix up?
I think afternoon. Prefer afternoon?
Yes.
Or any time.
Afternoon is nice.
Yes.
The University of Southern California wants to come and see you. The chairman and many of the members.
That man, invite them and give them nice feast. Yes.
Yes.
Make arrangement. Time, whatever suitable time we'll fix up.
We'll discuss it with the best.
Ina Pusavi Samana. As soon as one becomes bereft of religion, he is a yogi. That is the difference between animal and man. They think to become polished animal is advancement of civilization. To become lion is advancement of civilization. Because I am stronger than the dog, therefore I am civilized. Americans think like that. Because we are stronger than the Chinese dog or Russian cat, and therefore this is way. Because I am tiger, I am lion. He doesn't think that after you be tiger or lion, you are animal. Yes. सब पशु सभी ने बड़ा उस सब खरा. I think we are discussing this verse. They have got standing order from Oxford University.
You heard?
Yeah, no, they have got sent me the copy of the
Oh, that's wonderful.
standing order.
They're getting letters from big professors at Cambridge and Oxford in praise of the books. They'll be very, very useful.
All the professors are very impressed with your books.
Impressed?
Yes.
That is nice.
We just got a review published in a magazine called Choice, which is used, it's very important. It's used by all the libraries all over the country. And the review was excellent. They didn't say one bad thing. You should see that review.
What? You have got that copy?
We have
Yes.
copy. I can bring it today.
That one review does more work than we could do by traveling all over the country for a year. Because the librarians, when we go to them, they say, well, we usually order our books from this Choice magazine, but now we're in it.
So Krishna is helping us take advantage of it. They compiled Srimad Bhagavatam for this purpose. Anatha upasamam sakshat bhakti yogam adhokkhaji. This lokasya ajanat. People are suffering on account of ignorance. So, to give them proper knowledge, he made this Srimad Bhagavatam. Can become more learned than Vyasadeva. Therefore he is known as Vidwan, most supreme learned. He made this Srimad Bhagavatam to help these rascals who are spoiling their life only in sense gratification. Life is meant for tapasya, tapo divyam putraka ajena suddhe. They do not know that our existential condition is impure. The question does not arise that I do not wish to die, why there is death? They are so dull-headed. This question, they are trying to solve so many questions, but this question does not arise in their mind. That I don't wish to die, why death is forced upon? Inquire. Come on, all philosophers and scientists come and make an inquiry commission. I don't want to die. The death is forced upon me. I don't want to become old man and it is forced upon me. What is the reason? Therefore, they are rascals. The prime problem they have set aside. Big scientists, that Professor Einstein and other, the big scientists, they do not consider this question that I am a big scientist, so I am also going to die. So why it is? That question they have set aside. And they manufacture atom bomb to make death very easy. Not to stop death, but death making very easily available. This is science. Is that scientific?
No.
Everyone is dying and they accelerate death. And that is taken as scientific.
They're also making research how to stop death. They're making, but it's useless.
So that is in our hand, that is not in their.
Sometime back, I was reading an article in an airplane news, one of those airline news magazines, about the science of gerontology, the science of putting off death, stopping death. They said within 20, 30 years we will have stopped it. We'll even reverse the process of old age. We'll become younger. That was their claim.
They can do it, that is credit. But what is this credit? That people are dying and you discover atom bomb to accelerate death very quickly. If they are thinking like that, then sanity is coming. At least they are thinking like that. The why death should not be stopped. That will be credit, if they can do so. But at least this question if comes, then they become human beings, not dogs. So long this question does not come, they are cats and dogs. This is Atata Brahma Jigyasa. And this is the inquiry. Sanatana Goswami, when he approached Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he first questioned this, Ke ami kano mare jape tapatra. I was minister, that's all right. But I do not know why I shall accept death. Therefore I have come to you. This is minister, intelligence. There are people who praise me, I am minister, I am very learned scholar, but I do not know why I am under the tribulation of threefold miseries. And then what is my position? Who I am? I don't want all these things. Why they are troubling me? Brahma Vyavahare Pandit Kahoe Satya Kori Mane. These fools and rascals, they call me, I am very learned scholar, and I also accept, but I do not know why I am suffering. This is Sanatana Goswami's question. So what they are doing, they are making research.
Yes. So,
Who are the very important men?
well, it just said, the magazine was not terribly detailed. It just said many scientists involved in this are claiming that within 20, 30 years they will reverse the aging process. I think it is a bogus claim, actually. They dream all kinds of things like that.
They say when a person is born, there's a kind of clock inside him that runs so long that they can change that clock. Then they'll make it stretch out.
Police.
Most of these big philosophers don't ever think of that question, Srila Prabhupada. These big philosophers never think of that question.
Because they have no answer.
Yes.
The difficult subject matter, this is.
They avoid.
Yeah.
This gerontology is not a major subject in any of the universities. It's not a major subject in any of the universities.
They know it is not possible by us. They know it.
I was speaking with Professor Stahl about this point in Berkeley, and he also had no answers for this question. He thought that there was no such thing as eternal life.
Therefore you are a rascal.
Yeah.
Then why you are struggling to live?
Yeah.
Why, when you are sick, why do you call doctor and physician? Why this tendency? Why you are making research in medical science, opening hospital? Die? Why you are not willing to die? Then what is the answer? He says there is no such thing as eternity, but why you are struggling for eternity? Then what is the answer?
Well, when we told him your philosophy, Srila Prabhupada, he became silent. The one, we were having a debate, and the one chairman of the debate, he turned to Mr. Stahl, he said, so what do you think of this answer, Mr. Philosopher? And Mr. Stahl just sat there very quiet. He couldn't say anything.
Everyone is trying to live. That is Darwin's theory also, struggle for existence.
Yes.
So why you are trying to exist if there is no such thing?
Well, they say we don't mind if we're not eternal, but we want to live as long as possible.
Why? That is my question. Why? Why this tendency?
Some years back,
That means it is unnatural. I am eternal, but this death has been forced upon me, that is unnatural. That is integral.
sometime back in the newspaper, this old president of America, Harry Truman, died. And it mentioned that he was 88 years old, that in the last 8 years he had been in and out of the hospital 10 times for surgery. So in 8 years he had been operated on 10 times.
Yes,
At 88 years old he was still trying to live, and finally he died.
Yes.
So much misery, still he would not die. Tolerated all these operations.
This Professor Stahl, he was saying that his experience is that everything is changing and temporary. So therefore he was thinking that that is the nature of all things, that they're temporary.
Temporary, this is the why this temporary word has come into existence. Unless there is the opposite, eternal. Why do you use this word, temporary? When you say it is fraud, and there must be something as honesty. Otherwise, why this fraud has come? We say this is light, means there is something as darkness. This is relative world. The Professor Einstein said relativity. This is relative. As soon as there is darkness, there must be light. Otherwise, how you understand light and darkness? So, unless there is eternity, how do you bring this word temporary? What is their answer?
They have no answer.
Unless there is father, there is no meaning of the word son. Unless there is husband, there is no meaning of the word wife. This is the relative word. And they are accepting this relativity. Now how they can deny? As soon as you temporary, you must accept there is eternity.
We were telling him that although everything is changing, he was still existing.
Yeah. Now existing, but why you are in change? That is the question.
Yes.
I am existing, that we say, but we are trying to solve the problem of changing. And this changing is not very happy to die and again accept another body and remain in the womb of the mother to develop that body in a airtight condition. So why this foolish person do not take it as very miserable? And with the risk of being killed by the mother. Nowadays, there are abortion and killing. So is it very nice life? That you die and you enter into the mother's home to develop another body, and that also not secure. Is that very nice life? I read many articles on this subject matter and prove them that we are all fools. Major problem they have left aside.
The main problem.
And Krishna says therefore, these are your real problems. Janma mrityu jara vyadhi dukkha doshanu darsana. If you are intelligent, then you should keep always in your front these problems.
They think that we're avoiding the real problems. They think that we're avoiding the real problems because we're not doing business.
We are not doing business. We are doing the best business. You are working hard day and night, and without working, we are living comfortably. You cannot dream of. Is their enemy that these people without doing anything, they are living so comfortably. And we are working so hard day and night.
We have scheduled some meetings with many professors there from this Graduate Theological Union and other places. Dr. Judah will be there, and some of his associates.
Dr. Judah, you wanted to see me earlier, no?
Yes, he'll be coming here probably on Tuesday or Wednesday. He's just coming from Boston. They had a big library convention there for the theological schools in the United States. So he had to go to speak at that, and then he'll be coming back.
Did he speak anything about Hare Krishna?
He's always speaking about this Hare Krishna movement. He gave one lecture just about 2 weeks ago. It was very, very nice. I attended, and I was also speaking some things.
He's serious.
Yes.
About studying this. That is nice. Anyone who is serious, he'll appreciate.
That any intelligent person who hears this philosophy and reads your books, he'll have to accept.
Yes.
No one can even challenge.
They are giving standing order, they understand that is worth living.
Yes.
That's sick. Bhajan, what is that?
Yogi Bhajan.
He came to invite me.
Really? In Hawaii?
Yes.
He came to our temple a few nights ago, also, our team.
He has a big following.
So he came to invite me. I indirectly refused.
Yeah. He has a very big following all over this country. But they have no books. No philosophy.
Actually, they read our books, Srila Prabhupada. We were speaking at this one yoga center, and they say that they go to their Swami to learn exercises, but for knowledge, they must read the books by your divine grace.
Yes, even he has recommended. Mahesh Jog.
Really? To that boy?
Yes, you know, his secretary. When he asked him that I want real spiritual life, he said, then go to Krishna.
Yeah.
They have started a university also, and they're using your books at that university.
That's nice.
Yeah, Maharishi, they're reading Bhagavad Gita.
Now Maharishi has got respect for me.
Yeah.
Even this, what is that, Chintamani?
Chinmayananda.
He also.
Chinmayananda?
No, he has,
Sri Chinmoy. Sri Chinmoy.
From Bombay?
No.
No, he's from Bangkok.
He has also. He has given us a certificate. Whatever I wrote, he has signed it. Everyone has respect.
But they do not go together. They're different. Their practice and our practice, they do not mix.
No, our practice, then they are defeated. That heart they know what is their value. And push on, he will come victorious everywhere. Samo maya andhakar, jaha Krishna taha nahi maya rodhika. If you remain seriously in Krishna consciousness, then these people will have no, right to come to you. Adhika. They will remain far alone.